Yo guys, sorry you're new. Today we are back playing some more Danganronpa V3. On the last time, we had a bit of a situation where somebody or somebodies may have gotten caught up in the hydraulic press, and this is the aftermath, and we are here investigating. So yeah, we already investigated everything in this room as well as in the bathroom back here. So we are going to hopefully finish up our investigation today. And, you know, make some more theories. The more that I've thought about it, the more that I really like my Kokichi theory of him being the one who did it, but also being one of the dead bodies, because I feel like if he's really just trying to cause despair, or if he just wants everybody to die, then making a crime where it wouldn't seem likely that he's a perpetrator would be the best way to kill everybody else. So that would be nice. However, if we do all come together and figure out the result, then I do feel like the remaining survivors are all going to be super close, and yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it may backfire on him, but I do really like that theory that is what happened, but I have no idea. But we're gonna go ahead and leave and start investigating some of the other areas, such as the hangar, like right out here, because also I can't obviously operate under the assumption that my theory is correct. It could still be that somebody else did the crime entirely. So we have to be wary of everybody. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. All right. Should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Well, I do know that there were some clues. Oh, that's so weird. We can, like, move around. Like, usually when we're investigating a room, like, you know, it's still and whatnot. But there are, there were like cuts and scratches and stuff on the control panel, so that's my first thought. But this is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
But that's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Oh wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? That's a good question. Okay. Let's see if Kiba has anything to offer us. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi. I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I need to ask Kibo. Hey Kibo, before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it'd be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. Yeah, you said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Ah, yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exo returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exos could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exo, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. That's suspicious? What? This changes a lot of things.
Trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
Uh-huh.
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
I gotta say, if Himiko's the culprit, that is going to be the most wild out of left field thing that I would have ever, like, I would never have guessed. Like, for this crime, obviously Shuichi would be, like, my least likely, but I think Himiko would probably be the second least likely. I think everybody else makes a little bit more sense. I don't think Maki as well, but still, like, wow, that would be crazy.
I think it was a black bag. A black bag?
Didn't we see that? Wait. That's weird. At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. No. What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not what it's not that I want to suspect her.
Right.
True, it is suspicious, especially if she's hiding it. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
now that I think about it, she didn't. Maybe she gave... Oh, wait, so the black bag, I think, could have had the crossbow stuff in it. Maybe she, like, gave the weapon to Kaito through the window. Maybe she's the one that, like, did that handoff. I don't know why she would have been the one to do it, but she could have. If the black bag is even what I think it is. If that would have, you know, housed the crossbow. Because that was found in the bathroom, right? I think that was a black bag? I think so. Okay. So she had it coming in but not leaving. That doesn't necessarily make her the culprit, though. It has to be. The black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... what is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling very well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. What I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction to, such as hay fever. It could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But okay, we definitely learned some stuff. I honestly... Can I go back in? Hanger shutter. Oh, no, we're just looking at it. I was like, I kind of want to go back in and, like, talk to Himiko now. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it's called electro bomb. It sends electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. For any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. We know that Kokichi had 1. Or no. We actually don't know, because I think the one that Kokichi had one Maki stole. But we used that one, so we know that Maki didn't use that one for any nefarious purposes. But there are 2 electro bombs that are unaccounted for, although I would assume that Kokichi at least had 1, if not both, of the other ones. But, yeah. So we'll have to, be aware of those ones. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. 1 was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? Yep, I was just saying. Yeah, we don't know what happened with the other 2. Okay. Can I... let's see. Can I actually, like, go in, though? That's the shutter. How do I even go back into the hangar? I feel like I'm just being, like, dumb. But... Yeah, because that just takes us in here. Maybe I can't go back in? That's a little annoying. Because that's going to tell me about that. There's a sensor alarm. Yeah, it's just going to go through all the stuff there. That's so weird. I don't know how to get back in. And I mean, I guess if it's not letting me in, then there's no purpose to go back in there. But I figured that it would probably be nice to talk to Himiko. But alright, if we're not allowed to go back in, then the other thing I would consider would be the window. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
Means the only way to get through, get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. I still don't have enough clues. There has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab, crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. Need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 exos that would protect Monokuma. That was actually where I was going to go next anyway. Why they protect him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. Yes. So let's... It was right down here. In this area, right? Yes. We got the exo pink, yellow, and something else. You can use probably blue. Build them as he pleases, but that remote control Kokichi has for the exos. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? I'm wondering if there's going to end up being like a thing, like what if Kokichi isn't even the mastermind? Exo isn't showing any signs of moving. Kokichi is alive. He can use the remote control moving pleases. Alright, so that's everything. So it was yellow. I don't remember which colors I said, but yellow, blue, and pink. Alright, so... Ooh. There's a hammer. Hello, there's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? Was that... Huh. That would make me think that it was used on the exosouls, but there's no way that 1 hammer would have been enough to take out all 3, right? That'd be a little strange. Careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against exo, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot. Yeah. The electro hammer's power is expended. It requires 24 hours to recharge. You know that for certain. That is very interesting. I remember the site I saw yesterday. They were walking around. Exo was protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was a mastermind. The Exo should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them, too. I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Oh, hey. Speaking of Monokuma. Hey, attention, listen up. Take it, I say. Monokuma. It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to keep into an adult movie section of the video store. You didn't need to sneak around because the X-Ls wouldn't have attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak? Everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going there and this is the same. No, not that. I meant about the X-Ls not attacking us. How about the time the X-Ls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me? Okay, so nobody was piloting them, although, I mean, I didn't assume anybody was. Their movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. The X-Ls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. They're directed to protect Monokuma. Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. We're not talking about that, we're talking about this. Even to put someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you shared instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. Someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information? Yeah, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to legally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. What? Oh gosh, this information about the X-Ls could be clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Let's protect Monokuma. I don't know why this is just hitting me now. It's like, is there another form of like, oh, one of the students here actually had like, I don't know why I just thought of this. I was like, what if Rantaro is like the ultimate twin, and there's been like a second Rantaro just controlling Monokuma this entire time or something? Like something dumb like that. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be that dumb, but it would be really funny. Like, what if there's something like that happening, where like, you know, similar to the first Danganronpa game, where it's like, the mastermind is actually somebody that's like been dead. Like, I haven't examined closely enough to be like, oh, which like dead body could feasibly be able to be like the mastermind and control like past that, but I mean, it's definitely something that we have to think about as a possibility. So we can't teleport anywhere. Interesting. So we do have to just like walk around. So I guess let's see if we can leave. Is this the front door? Yes. Let's see if we're allowed to leave or if I missed something. If I missed something, I feel like it wouldn't let me leave. There must be something right that happens like on the way there. If I can't teleport. Maybe not. It is strange. It is strange that I can't teleport anywhere. Oh, now I can. Okay, there we go. So we want to go to Maki's lab and my lab. So there's the Ultimate Magician. Where is where is Maki's lab? On the second floor? There's pianist, entomologist. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely gonna want to go here. I didn't remember which floor it actually was on, because I remember that we had her lab unlocked pretty early on. So I did not remember how early on or where on the school it was, like what floor. But we're gonna go in here, and then we'll go to Shuichi's lab. And then we'll see if there's anything more to learn after that. Feels as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Yeah, alright everyone. Everyone's here. Hope you're all ready. Those weapons? Yeah, Kaito took a bunch of the weapons. Yo, that big axe looks sick. So I went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. Because Kaito had them. I also want to see Maki with this, like, red hood. I feel like that would look sick. Alright, let's see what we can look at. So we have weapon shelf. Feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Oh. Yeah. Those weapons. Okay, we already did that. It's because Kaito had them. Alright, so we already looked at that. There is black case. Interesting. As expected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one that's in the hangar. Yes, they're case from the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled. Looks like they didn't even fit the case unless they're disassembled. There are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there was 3. There were 3 of them. Yeah, okay. So I really like my theory of Himiko just taking the crossbow to Kaito and encouraging him to fight his way out, probably. But that didn't end up happening, so I actually am still thinking that Himiko did not do the crime or anything. Sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him. So how did he get it? The crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. I mean, someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. It's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. If only Maki had taught somebody exactly how to do it, like Kaito.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Because it's already disassembled, right? Like, Himiko wouldn't have needed to come in here, disassemble it, put it in, and then take it, I don't think. I think they would have already been disassembled, and so she could just take it as is. So, alright, so is there anything? Weapon shelf, weapon shelf. It's all just weapon shelf. There's firearms. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Are there any clues? Alright, so just the black case. Alright, yeah, looks like there's nothing else in here. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm sure that black case, truth bullet thing is going to be important. So now we need to go up to the 5th floor and go into the Ultimate Detective Lab. I don't know what we're going to find out about the poison. I don't even know what the poison would accomplish in this case. There was just sort of a red herring in the last one. Is it another red herring in this one? The bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm that it came from here. I mean, I would be surprised if it didn't. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of the slab, so what bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Label says strike 9 poison. Ooh. Poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it will result in certain death. Okay. Can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Did they just reuse the poison bottle from that Miyu used? But they put a different chemical inside, but this still seems like a type of poison. Okay, okay. Interesting. Let's see what else we can look at. There's small glass bottles. Okay. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? Ooh. Nice hate antidote, hamlock antidote, arsenic antidote. And it's hot. I didn't even know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. This is disconcerting. It also is a bit confusing. I feel like this is going to be really hard to piece together. None of these antidotes are for the strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
alright.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. Didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Is there? Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be. No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Alright, let's see what we can find in the hangar. Hopefully, I hope before the class trial. Well, actually, when the class trial starts, we're gonna have to. Oh, I can't. All right, I'm in another space if I can't teleport from where I'm at. Maybe once I go outside. But like once the class trial starts, like we're gonna know whether Kokichi is alive or not because he either has to be present for the trial or has to be dead. I would think. All right, yeah. Now that we're outside, now we can teleport again. So we'll go to the cyber courtyard. And let's see if we can find anything. So we are just running here. Okay. Can I go in? I don't know how to go in. Okay, that'll let me go in. But now we're allowed to go back in. So let's see what we can find now. Guess we'll talk to everybody.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry. Interesting. Shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? What could he have found that we did not already find? It's something new that it would have had to been placed there after. Oh, what?
Hey.
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. I see it. That is strange. That's Kokichi's, like, clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Oh, what? Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why are these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. That's strange. Why would he think to look there? And also, why are they there in the first place? Clogging the toilet. Huh? This isn't time to hesitate. I mean, I guess we'll look at them. They're definitely Kokichi's clothes. Found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Something the matter? Please investigate. Okay. Ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
Right.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's so clothes, and spread them open. Huh? Ooh, there's a small hole in the back. And another small hole in the sleeve. It's about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. A trace of blood around the holes too. Are those like crossbow like arrows and stuff? Like the little holes, like could that just be arrows like hitting, you know, Kokichi? Like maybe they got into a fight? What does this mean? Could mean he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kiba, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
no.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Yeah, I mean, you should definitely wash your hands, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? This is awkward, Shuichi. I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kiba and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know why the way that it spun into like that really messed with my head there. I would like to talk to Himiko, personally.
What?
You and Kiba both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathrooms. Even now, you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
It's all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. There's nothing else that she will say. Okay. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? I mean, I'm gonna talk to Tsumugi, but maybe I should look at the press again.
Hey,
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder, I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there. I don't know.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to
but I
see.
think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. But he has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Only one of them? Okay. Kokichi's disappearance. Oh no, this is where it ends? No.
It's about that time.
Okay.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on.
Yes.
Proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial ground.
I mean, if neither of them show up, I think that I'm right that they're both dead.
Got it? Anyone
Ooh.
who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. Wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Let's see. Alright. So everybody has to show up. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever's alive, will be there. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Yo, come on. Can I teleport out of here? I might not be able to. I think when you're, like, inside rooms, you're not able to, like, teleport. Maybe that's just what it is. You have to be in, like, areas to teleport to other areas. I don't entirely know. I don't know why they did it like that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and teleport right out. I want to get there just to see if I can see who the victim is. Usually this is where I would end the episode off, but, like, I need to know if everybody shows up or not. So we're actually going to probably go to where we set up, and then it gives you one last chance to save before the class trial, and I'll probably, that's where I'm going to stop it. And we'll start the class trial the next time. But I need to know if everybody's going to show up and who everybody is. I think this is everybody. This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you want to...
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki.
Well...
There's a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
No.
6 of us will participate and 1 of us will die after this class trial. And only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
We can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. Okay, no matter what she has to sacrifice? What do you have to sacrifice? The fact that you're wrong and Kokichi is dead right now. Ooh, are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. He'd probably be like, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Alright, let's enter the trial grounds. Let's go ahead and enter the trial grounds. I'm gonna get to where I can, like, you know, do the setup stuff and we'll end it off there. We'll let this cool cutscene play out, I assume one last time. Because usually chapter 6 is, like, a little bit different and not exactly a straight-up trial, so. Goodbye, Monokuma statue. Hello, bridge and elevator. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb? We stepped into those open doors. Don't know that I've ever heard that as an expression. Going down. I mean, I do think that this is everyone. I really, really do. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we've found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? I don't know. As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly just stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. This is truly a magnificent theme. Ooh, only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. Oh, come on. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
We must...
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. They're gonna wait till after the trial starts and be like, this is the trial to discuss the death of Kaito and Kokichi. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bacon and fires of conflict. When it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. I'm so excited for this class trial. This is gonna be awesome. But once more, we face class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. So... Ooh, okay. There's still a chance. I do think that Kaito might be dead. The way they're setting it up, though, is that Kokichi is the one that died and Kaito is still alive. But if that's the case, then why wouldn't Kaito be around? Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, Kaito has to be one of the ones dead in there, and if not, I feel like he still died due to maybe his sickness. But they seem to really be pushing this thought that Kaito isn't dead. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Mostly because Shuichi is the one saying that. Shuichi is saying that, then, you know, it might be right. Okay. We got three people alive on the screen. Very suspicious. Yeah. Okay, the grasp the hope of the other side of truth. I will fight. I'll fight in this trial of truth and lies. Which is exactly what we're going to do next time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And on the next time, we will go ahead and start the... Well, I say the final class trial, basically the final class trial, the final, like, you know, classic setup Danganronpa class trial, because I assume Chapter 6, even if it's trial, like, probably is a little bit different, just like the past games have been. So, yeah, I'm very excited, very sad that there won't be any more, like, classic Danganronpa class trials after this. Like, I've done them all. It's crazy that we've come so far, but I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully y'all are as well. If so, let me know, and I will see you all the next time. So until then, peace out.